See, now we are discussing about the controlled release. Now we are discussing about the controlled release. In this, what will happen means controlled release. See, normal, just sorry, this is sustained release, controlled release, and entry coated controlled release. See, controlled release tablet having immediate onset of action is there, but no duration of action is more. Still, after completion of 24 hours, the duration of action, still this line not came here. The duration of action is more in case of controlled release. But in case of entry coated controlled release, see, entry coated we can call as a delayed release. If any drug releasing after 2 hours, we can call as a delayed release. Delayed release, entry coated immediate release, release after 2 hours. This is also delayed release, entry coated controlled release, release after 2 hours. See, the onset of action for entry coated controlled release is after 2 hours. Onset of action is after 2 hours. See, onset of action for controlled release is 1 hour, but onset of action for entry coated controlled release is after 2 hours. We can call that as a delayed release also. We can call that as a delayed release. So next, what will happen? What are the completed? Immediate release completed, entry coated immediate release completed. Next, sustained release, having same onset of action as that of immediate release, but more duration of action. Whenever more duration of action, less dose. Just one dose is sufficient. One dose is sufficient up to 24 hours. Controlled release, one dose is sufficient for 2 to 3 days. For 1 hour, sustained release is enough. For controlled release means 2 to 3 days controlled release. Entry coated controlled release is completed. Next one is pulsatile release. Next one is pulsatile release drug delivery system. See, the drug will release at pulsatile means fluctuation in the plasma concentration. See, the drug released here. See, the onset of action is here. The onset of action for pulsatile drug delivery system is here. Then duration of action is less. See, onset of action, duration of action. Okay. Then again, minimum effective concentration means less than minimum effective concentration, the drug will not effective, not show any response. Again, drug release. Again, onset of action, duration of action. See, this drug do not having produce side effects, dose dependent side effects. Onset of action is more compared to immediate release tablet. Onset of action is more compared to immediate release tablet. Duration of action is less. Onset of action is more. Duration of action is less. Duration of action is less. And next, no dose dependent side effects. No dose dependent side effects. Next, dose. See, if you once you given the pulsatile drug delivery system means the drug concentration will maintain like this. Only one pulsatile drug delivery system means it will show action up to 24 hours. Action up to 24 hours by releasing the drug in a pulsatile manner. So this is about the different. This is about the different release of drug, different release kinetics of drug. Immediate release, delayed release. Delayed release due to the entry coating. In the delayed release, the tablet should be released after 2 hours. The tablet should be released after 2 hours. Next, sustained release, onset of action, this one, duration of action is more compared to immediate release tablet. No dose dependent side effect. No dose dependent side effect. Less dose, see, more duration of action. Only one dose is required. Only one dose. For immediate release, 3 doses are needed. For sustained release, 1 dose is sufficient. For controlled release, onset of action same as that of immediate release. More duration of action, 3 to 4 days. There is no intake of another dose. Up to 2 to 3 days. Controlled release. Delayed entry coated immediate release, entry coated controlled release. This tablet will release after 2 hours. Then onset of action, duration of action is like this. Up to this. Onset of action, duration of action is like this. Still not ended. Means more than 2 to 3. After 2 to 3 days, the duration of action will be completed for controlled release. Next, pulsatile drug delivery system. The drug will release in the pulsatile manner. This is about different release kinetics of drugs. This is about different release kinetics of drug. Very, very, very important.